Welcome back, everybody. I got Jill here. My husband's going to be pulling her hut out and then dragging it over here so she can have it up. She just kind of wants to be let loose in here, and she'd probably run around, but I can't let her go yet. It's okay, Jill. Come here. It's a good girl. You can eat the rest of your grain. He's already getting it up in the air to be pulled out. There we go. He's got it up in the air. He's trying to pull it. We'll get her a tank put out here and get her some grain. Probably throw her some hay, but we might just let her eat this down and throw her some hay tonight. Who knows? But we're working on this. We're trying to get everybody moved. We're going to try to get the little boys' pen put up. That way we can start taking down where those boys are and get that put up, and then we can move the big boys into that smaller pen. It's okay, Jill. It's all right. She's pretty nervous because she's in a new spot and a new area, but overall she's doing great. I mean, she really is. I just gave her a little quarter scoop. So we told her that was the last time she's going to have to walk through any yucky stuff, huh? So you'll be in this all winter till spring till we can get your new pen put up. Oh, he got it out of the spot, I see. I don't know, can you guys see that? Through the bars here. He's pulling it, I can see it coming, so that's a good thing. I figured, this would probably be a nice little video, just Jill. Because don't we all love donkeys? Say, that was a hole. Yeah, that wasn't very good, was it, girl? She don't know what to think of the horses. She says, I remember them chasing me. Huh, Jill? Well, stay here, girly girl. Stay here. You keep tearing everything out of the ground. You won't have nothing to eat then. It won't grow back. She does too. She just keeps tearing it out. Come on, Jill. Yeah. Got flies bugging you already, I see. Yeah. I don't see it though. Let me get your legs. Where's he at? Come on, girl. Where's he at? So we gotta get everybody's salt blocks. Once we get everybody moved. Everybody's gonna get new salt blocks. Say they'll get white salt and a mineral block. They'll get a white salt mineral block. She'll get a white salt mineral block. The boys will get a white salt mineral block. So are the small boys. Girls are going to have to get new salt blocks, so they need a white one and a new cobalt block, but I think I'm going to have to probably get them ordered, because I don't think I have any extra cobalt blocks. I need to get my dad a recipe, because he wants to make gallon at a time soaps, now that he's, he got a few doughs off of me, which was Willow's sister, Scarlett, and then he got Jules, which was Cal's daughter. Here he comes. And then he came and got Aladdin's brother for breeding. And then he also got Patsy's daughter, which is out of Prince. That was a chocolate sun glue. And he says he's got a whole freezer full of milk. He's got 3 customers that come and get milk weekly from him, and he said he can't get anybody to even try it because they're like, goat milk is nasty. And I was like, Dad, that's because people don't understand that when you have very well bred dairy goats, it makes a difference too on what you feed them, how fast you get their milk cooled down, how you handle the milk when you're milking it. I mean, there's a big difference on how it all tastes. And our milk, the milk that I get from our goats, tastes no different than cow's milk. There's really no taste, no smell, nothing. You would just think you're drinking cow's milk. He said he might have to readjust it, and can't wait to see her once she's loose and she can just run around in here. There's a couple stumps like that one right there that we're hoping that she'll see and not actually run into it. But if my husband has to, he said he'll just come up and chainsaw it down to the ground at least, so then she's not tripping over it or anything, running into it. But she's got this nice big tree and this little small one to itch on if she's wanting to itch. What do you think, Jill, huh? What do you think? It rained a little bit this morning, not much, but just enough to make it just a little wet. It was raining when I came out to, just sprinkling, I should say. Not really raining, but just sprinkling. You want to go back over? Easy. You want to go back over? She's very responsive to the halter. Good girl. I know, that was a little scary, wasn't it? I was just thinking you wanted to go back over to your grain. She really is a beautiful donkey. Aren't you, Jill? I just love her shading around her eyes, and then she looks like she's got deep eyeliner on with highlighting eyeshadow and highlighting lighter underneath her eyes. She's just beautiful. Very pretty donkey. And Jill's practically in shade all day, which will be nice. And we didn't even realize that till this afternoon when we came out. We're like, darn, she's pretty much in shade. I mean, she's got this little maple right there. That kind of shades the sun coming up. And she's got this little maple here, and then she's got this great big maple there. She's got this oak tree there. There's a cherry on the other side of it. I think I'll come in here sometime next week and pick up all these sticks out of here for her, so she doesn't have them all in here. Maybe we could do that tomorrow. And we're going to be so busy this weekend that it's not even funny. My brother invited Billy and I to come over for dinner tomorrow, and I just told him, I said, we would most likely love to, but our weekends are just so busy when the weather is good that we take advantage of this, and that makes it so we can't really, you know, do much with family, go to family gatherings or anything, because we're so trying to get things done here. I think once we get everything moved and my husband gets all that cleaned up like he wants, then maybe we could kind of rest a little bit and start doing family events and whatnot. But it seems like, excuse me, that we're always busy. I like her little stripes. She's even got them on the fronts of her legs. They're really pronounced this year. Like, you can really see them. Man, there's so many sticks in here, huh? There's so many sticks. This is gonna get used to getting used to traffic coming up and down the driveway when the neighbors leave and come home. He's got the pitchfork for some reason. My husband moved that other one that Captain and Meg was in, the hut, and it was full of yellow jackets, and he sprayed it last night thinking that, you know, that would be good enough. Went over there today and hit it with a T-post just to see if any came out. One came right out, stung him right on his forehead, and he's got a big old knot on him. He's like, it's a good thing you went over there. He's like, I got to get that hornet's nest down. He's like, I've got to get rid of these bees. We just got way too many bees. Something's going to happen and you're going to end up getting stung. Which, it might actually happen. And I'm hoping it don't. I always ask God to put a hedge of protection around me and my family and friends, you know, and just keep us all safe. But, you want to go back that way? Yeah? Because I like that I can kind of graze a little bit. And that'll give us time, even maybe if this isn't as bad come next spring, that we can get hers seeded and have a pretty nice area for her just to graze on when she wants. Right over there's where Jack and everybody else has been buried. That is our pet cemetery, I guess you would call it. So she's back close to Jack. And she's got really nice striping on her legs, and then you look at the front of her and you can see all the striping on the front of her legs too. Huh, Jill? She's like, what are you doing, Mom? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, girl. Yeah, I know you're probably thirsty. The thing about it is, when these leaves start dropping, she's gonna have a crap ton of leaves in her water. Especially if we put it over here. I have to drag the hose down this way and then water her over here. I'm thinking just setting it maybe right there. Yeah. And those that are new, Jill is a 2? I think she's 2. No, she's 3. A 3-year-old. I had to remember. Wild burl, as you can see, that's her. Easy. That's her freeze brand that they do on them, and she's from Black Mountain, Arizona. And that was an emergency gather that they had done. And we had got her. She went to a tip trainer. And then we went and got her 6 hours away at the tip trainer. And then she still was pretty nervous and scared when we first got her. To get her to move forward, you had to shake a pig's paddle behind her. That's how we had to get her into the trailer. I mean, she really wasn't technically tip trained like she was supposed to have been. And the trainer had her in just a little area off on the corner of a barn. And she had to show me that she could put a halter on her. And she sent videos, like little 30-second videos, just to show she could pick her feet up. Which she does. She picks her feet up. She's good for the farrier. But it took the farrier actually working with her more for her to get to where she is now. We can walk right up to her now. You couldn't before when we first got her. And put a halter on her and she just sits there. She leads really well. What you doing? You want that ball? See, I'll put a ball in here for you. If you're going to play with it, because I know you like playing with your pail. Yeah. No, come here. Come here. You can't go that way because it's open. Dad's trying to get it here. Gonna take a while. I was hoping we could do a whole video of him getting it here and at least getting it hooked up, but I don't know. We'll see how this works. Right, Jill? Oh, it's okay. Did that scare you a little bit? Did your rope scare you when it came back? She's wanting to eat that. You just pulled it out of the ground. I don't even know what those are. It's a weed. She's eating them. Come here, no, come here this way. Come on, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. Well, it's getting here, everybody. It's getting here. And then my husband will get it around here, and then he'll have to pull it in himself, manhandle it. We were going to try to get up really early today and get on stuff, but my husband was really tired from working, 55, 60 hours from last week or whatever it might have, or this week I should say, and he has to drive quite a ways. Well, this is only an Elkhart that he's having to drive, but it's still at least a 45, 50-minute drive. And that's all he can do for right now. Hey, come here. I know you want to run. It's okay, Jill. It's all right, okay? It's all right. You just got to get your hut in here so you got somewhere for shelter. Come here. Don't run. It's okay. All right. Come here. I know you want to run. She's just going to go buck wild when I let her go. She will. Now my husband's got to... Hey, come here. Now she's being a little more powerful. Quit. Because she was pulling me. Jill.
So this actually came in handy for another save.
Yep, that'd be correct.
Oh, and I wasn't thinking either. We got an extra gate now because Jill's gate.
Yeah.
That opened that gate up too.
Yep. So that could actually be for the boys.
I don't have to worry about a gate for her till next year.
Right.
But I still want her to have more room than this.
Oh yeah.
But that's more room than she had over there, and it's dry.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing, dry.
Yeah.
Sewer in the hut.
Oh.
Starts holding water in there. I don't want that.
Yeah, that was the whole purpose of moving everybody.
I gotta get her my feeder.
Mhm. Man, the mosquitoes.
The feeder is gonna go back there, probably. Back up there further.
Right.
Right there. Look at the cracks, got mushrooms in it.
Mhm. That one's got a ton of them.
Ew! She's back down. I gotta get her water tank.
Yeah, which is over there.
Get that first.
It's right there.
You're using that big one?
Yeah.
I thought you were just using the same one again.
No. Someone's got to use that. And well, I was going to give it to the little boys when they got their pin up.
Oh, okay.
So then they would have a bigger tank. Let me go turn the hose on and drag it up here. Oh. Thank you everybody for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. Thank you to all our new subscribers, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Till next time. God bless.